His normal voice.
Okay, guys. Hey, we are live here at the Flying Monkey Con. We're featuring an awesome matchup with Alex Kuehn and his Craftworld and Andy Gonzales of Better Gamers re-enlisted. He's also kind of a hack Tyranid player. But that is just my opinion. Whoa, Andy's Girl 179. Thank you for following the channel. Okay, so with us today we have two amazing, one amazing guest and one just really short Mexican, or maybe two really short Mexicans, just really depending on who you're talking to. That's true. So we have.
I'm not short laying down, okay?
I'm tall for most Mexicans.
All right, so if you don't know these voices already, it's Adam. I don't even know. I forgot his last name. What is it?
That's fine. You'll pronounce it wrong anyway. Don't worry.
Okay. It's Adam from...
I haven't been called that in a long time.
Oh, my gosh. Adam from the LVO staff, also TFG Radio. And then we have Ray, who also I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. Veteran Gamers Relisted. And I think, number 2 in the ITC Eldari faction? Is that correct?
Bitches?
Wow, number 2.
Is it number 2 or number?
No, I'm fucking number 1, Azerani. Number 1, Azerani.
Is that like a real faction?
Yeah, it's the Craftworld, you moron.
I'm just asking. So.
Is it? I don't know. I don't care about Eldar.
Also, number 2 West Coast player. There's that too.
Are you? Wow, that's interesting.
Really? I don't pay attention. But I have to check.
Damn, Junior is number 1 on the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
All right, so guys, who do you think is gonna pull this one out?
Definitely Andy if he doesn't shit the fucking bed.
That's true.
Yeah, get it out of the way now. I'm wasting all my good rolls.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right. So
Andy is a good player. He has a lot of practice against Azerani.
5.
1, 2. What do we got?
5.
5.
Oh, let's try something else.
Pointy Dawn of War.
What's that?
Pointy Dawn of War.
All right, so they are. Looks like pick the deployment that's spearhead
I'll take this side, all
assault,
things being
probably.
equal. The board looks about the
Lazy
same.
man side, I like it. I like how you think already.
I pick sides, you to play first.
Yes, sir.
I gotta adjust your mic. It has to be like this. No, not too quiet.
All right.
It's 6, right?
Yeah, 6 on the edges, and then I think it's
9 from the center.
9 from the center. Yeah.
So 24 minus 9 is 15 out.
15 out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I could just do it that way. That would be. These are pretty tight deployment zones, honestly. Alrighty. So I have 13 CP.
They have the CP counters right there.
Oh, they have CP counters right there. That is Andy.
All right, we're just adjusting some volume.
Okay.
All right, all right. So my warlord
Andy's
trait
pull-out
is
game is weak.
natural
Andy's
leader
girl, that
on
is
my
very
BO10,
accurate. I think he does have a
Spirit
couple
Seer,
children.
Okay.
Who is the Spirit Seer standing with the sword in the ground at his side.
I mean,
like
Chew would
this.
know.
He has Quicken Restrain. My other Spirit Seer is Protect Jinx.
Okay.
Gray Farseer is Executioner Fortune, and White Farseer is Guide and Doom.
Is Andy playing pure too?
My warlord is the
Yes,
Malanthrope.
yes.
He's got 1 step ahead. Fight phase to pick a unit within 6 inches. I treat him as
He's
if they have
apparently
charged,
too
even though they
good
may
for
not
the
have.
better
Pretty good.
part of Gene Cult, so he likes to
Warlord
hinder
has
himself.
Catalyst and Onslaught.
Surprising no one.
The Hive Tyrant, the darker one, he's got the chimeric mutations, -1 to hit and shooting phase.
Okay.
No, there's no distance on that one.
Sounds good.
And he's got paroxysm in the whole.
So looking at the table here, it
I do,
looks
yep.
pretty
next
good
one,
for
number 2,
both
the guy with the
armies.
wing-
There's
the
hiding
big tilted
spots
one.
and
He's
hiding spots
got,
for shooting units, fire and fading.
Catalyst and Psychic Scream. Number 3 has paroxysm and Psychic Scream. And the
Yeah,
Blue Lord takes the horror.
it's actually almost. It is pretty much
Sounds
equally
good.
balanced as far as terrain. It's not like
so
the
my
typical
first
ITC terrain where you have like a
deployment will be to pay
big
3
center
CP,
block
and I will be deep
in the middle,
striking
and
my Guardians and my
something
Fire
that
Dragons.
makes it unbalanced. Not unbalanced, but just important to pick deployment zones.
The only thing this table is missing is an enclosed box, and that
magic
gives
box.
Alex a big advantage in for the Shining Spear.
So would the advantage go to the Eldar then?
Probably.
Well, it's just giving the Eldar player a chance to charge everything. Like Andy can't put shit inside of a box and hide from that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so where are you guys shoutcasting from?
I am home
30
in
Hormagaunts?
my
Yes, sir. Like you
room,
do.
like a good boy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I'm currently butt naked in my computer chair in my room as well. I just woke
That's
up
typical, though,
Your-
isn't it?
In your leather chair?
in a leather chair. So once I start getting sweaty, it's gonna start smelling. So
Wow.
Oh, we just
Shot
Oh,
fired.
we need to pick secondaries. Let's
It's
do
not
that.
summer weather, so you should be okay.
I guess we got to do a little roll-off thing for
Yeah,
it.
we gotta do that first.
AC's at a cool
1, 2.
75, so we
So
should
I
be
just
good.
Pick the first one, then I pick 2.
Or you choose if you want to go first and pick secondaries, or
Oh.
you can-
All right, they're picking secondaries. We're actually using a pretty cool utility right now,
It's,
so we'll kind of
first
tune
one
into
is
them.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
See if we can do that.
If I'm not reapering you, I've lost the game. So
Select. And then
So they're actually picking one at a time. And let's see what their choices are.
I'm gonna mark
So Reapers, Spears, Guardians,
Yeah, look
Fire
how
Dragons.
fat Andy is compared to
Farseers.
Alex.
yeah, I'm gonna do the Spears, the Guardians, and
He does not represent
the
Southern
Beal
California
Tan
very well.
Reapers.
Okay.
Or who did you deep strike?
That is bullshit.
Deep striking is the Guardians and the Fire Dragons.
Okay.
That's a yellow card.
I can definitely give him a yellow card.
Spears, Guardians, and
BT Reapers.
right. Okay, now it's
And
to you.
it's one more.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 4 units.
Oh.
So
Andy's already trying to
Fire
cheat
Dragon.
already.
That's
Hear
what I
that? He's picking. He only picked 3 units for his mark for death. Actually, he's handicapping himself. To be honest.
Yeah, that's more appropriate.
think. Do I big game you or do I head
Well,
out
I
for
just
you?
think Andy
Kind of a 6 of
knows
one,
he
half
only
a
needs
dozen of
3
the other.
secondaries. He's not even worried about the game.
I do.
I think we're
That
gonna
is
head
true.
after you.
I was talking to him last night, and he said that this was going to be easy mode. So, and he was glad that. What are those shorts?
Yeah, that's Alex Kuehn. He's in the Air Force, and he's pretty excited about that.
Well, we'll see how excited he actually is.
That's true.
What did the kids say? What are those?
Guess we're just gonna kick it old school.
Kick it old school. I'm gonna go Headhunter.
Yep. Hey, Alex. People are loving your butt cheek shorts.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, people.
So
I'm Headhunter from
hopefully you guys enjoy that.
Alrighty. Surprising no one.
Yeah. Oh, so you laid your
Still
Reaper.
doesn't top
Yeah, so I have Rangers down.
Dayton with his attire at LVO.
That's just a thong. That's not even a tire.
I'm surprised you know what attire means.
I hang around Andy.
10 Termagants.
Oh boy. Termagants doing what Termagants do.
Yes, they do.
Nice bald spot cam.
You're welcome. It's 100%. 100% there. So is there an echo in the?
These guys will be
in the audio?
spacing them out properly.
No, I was messaging you, so that was just between us. It's because we're in the Discord.
They're down.
Yes, echo. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can fix that.
Well, you've done this 100 times, Jason.
Yeah. It's always. Oh,
Yeah,
here
10
we go.
Termagants.
How's that?
And
Any
more
more
Rangers.
echo?
Weird. And I gotta fix homeboy over here because he's past the line.
10 Termagants.
No way.
All right, home steamy, good. There, unfortunately, we can't.
I wonder where your army's going. It's weird.
Mike the play. We have Mike the players, but Ray, to answer your question, because this is like
What
a
is
little
your
behind the
average
scenes.
threat on Gene Steelers now that they've kind of nerfed
I
that
don't have it
Kraken
set up
strat
to
with
do that,
Swarmlord?
unfortunately.
I can only move double advance them once. So that's 20 plus another 14. That's 34 plus the
Hey,
charge.
grab Bam's boob for me, right next to you.
Are you guaranteed to get
20?
that
No.
much, or
It's
is that
just
like on a
he
good
heard
roll?
It's on a good roll.
as
Okay.
I was
I roll
about to do
3d6,
that.
pick the highest
Pick
for
the
the
highest. That's right. That's right. Okay. 34, huh? That's really far. Holy shit, that's really far. Okay. Well, we are just gonna have to do the thing.
Alex sweating.
Yeah, he's totally sweating right now.
I mean, Andy
We will
did
have
get a
these guys
good
down
deployment.
momentarily.
One-story house, as I like to call it, is pretty good for Tyranids against Eldar.
You know what? I agree.
What's up, man?
Just moving the camera.
Oh,
How do you guys like my little contraption?
which one? Oh.
Cool. So, hey, let's review their secondaries real quick.
Surprising
Got
no.
that all added up. All right.
Are you about to do another unit of Rippers and
Let's
Deep
try
Strike?
it one more time.
So you can go ahead for your next one.
Yeah, I'm just.
You're gonna
thinking.
drop. You're gonna finish your drops before I am, so I want to see where your stuff goes. You know what I'm doing.
I do. Have a pretty good idea.
We're both better than average players, I think. So,
Yep.
That's a previous game that we
Gene
recorded last
Steelers are
night.
not good for Eldar, though,
Right.
it turns out.
Let's try this.
Alright, so Jason, it's because you are picking up the Discord feed as well. So it's picking you up twice, I think.
Is it still echoing?
Well, I'm talking to the chat, and that's what they're saying. It's not
Flying
Adam
Hive
and
Tyrant.
me.
That's I was not expecting you to put those on the
Echo
table.
again.
That's
Okay.
very interesting.
Let me take a look at. Yes, it is. All right, that should fix it now. Sorry, I have multiple channels on, so it should be good. Right now, should be good now. I think. I don't know. 100%. Yes, still echoing. Okay. Oh, I got it? Okay, awesome. Excellent. All right, so let's take a look in the secondaries real quick. So as you see, Alex in Craftworld chose Reaper, which is really good against Andy's Tyranid army, Headhunter, and Old School, while Andy chose Recon, Mark for Death, with marking the Spears, the Guardians, the Reapers,
Reapers.
Got
and
nothing
Fire
for it.
Dragon.
That'll be
and
my
also chose
Field 10
Hunter.
Reapers.
Fire
Field 10 Reapers. Okay.
Yep.
What are those?
Those are the Melta.
I know what they are, Ray.
Flying Hive Tyrant.
I was being sarcastic, Ray.
Oh, I can't see your face, so my bad.
Cool.
I'll try to work on that tone.
All right.
I
So
am
that's what
well
we
familiar
got.
with Fire Dragons from 4th edition, 3rd edition.
They're still
Keep-
deploying.
Time to hurry up.
Go ahead and do the other ones.
Are these players on the
Why
chess
not?
clock?
They are not using a chess clock.
Those are the Ally Talk
At
ones.
2.5 hours, they should be.
I think it's 3 hours, isn't it? Or is it 2.5?
No, it's 2.5. I
Brood
believe.
Lord.
Brood Lord.
Unless they don't include deployment.
I'm a little hot.
A little hot.
Okay.
Andy was a little
I'm
hot.
a lot hot. What are you talking about?
Go ahead and put Jan Psyker down.
Do you have their list, Jason?
I do not. I can pull it up on my app.
Swarm Lord.
Okay. Surprising no one. I assume you want to be out of line of sight
Yeah.
of me? Yeah, you're good.
I have
Yeah, there's
Alex's
no windows
up right now.
right?
No, not right here. So
Okay,
you're good right there.
Yeah.
Why don't you go over it really quick, Ray?
Damn hell ass Brood Lord. Or Swarm Lord.
All right, so Alex is running a double battalion
Go ahead and put
Azerani.
Jan other Psyker down.
He
Why not?
is playing one as Bieltan and one as Alatok. You know, big shock there, right? But he has out of the norm. He has 2 Dark Reapers units, full 9-man, 8-man units. The Dark Reapers and the Bieltan. He has the Fire Dragons as well as the
But what's the range
Bieltan.
on the?
And then for his troops, he has
So
Dire
what's the mix of
Avengers
here?
and then a Blob Squad of
I'm sorry,
What's the
20
mix on the Dark Reapers?
with a Spirit Tier
Just-
and a
just they all
Farseer
have the
Skyrunner
missiles,
as a
and then he has the
Bieltan
Tempest launcher.
detachment.
The Exarch
And then you have the
Tempest
Alatok
Only Exarch
detachment,
Tempest
which
launchers. The rest
has
of them
another
have heavy
Farseer
missiles.
Skyrunner,
Correct, yeah,
another
I-
Spirit
if I had the
Tier,
option,
3
I probably
Ranger
would get more,
units,
but yeah, only he can have
8-man
Tempest
Spear
launcher.
unit,
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
8th
So these
man
have the
being
solid
the
shot.
Exarch guy,
It's
and then
two
you
shots.
have
Okay.
another
201.
8-man Dark
So,
Reaper unit,
like
like I
a
was
crack
saying,
missile that always does
as
3 damage.
with the
Okay.
Tempest Launcher. Both
Or
Dark Reaper units have Tempest Launcher.
Strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage.
Okay, cool.
That are 2 shots.
What's your opinion of the list?
I see why he has the 2. I mean, it's pretty much built around having 2 units of Dark Reapers
Mount throw.
guided, because he takes the Warlord on the Spirit Seer to where
Gonna
he
do
could
what a
just
Mount
give an
do.
auto.
Yeah, he's in 3 inches
Guide.
of both. The
So it's
ground
kind of
and
like
sky.
having the double shooting Dark Reapers, but for 600 and some odd points, 600 like probably I think 60 points. So that's cool, and it has a lot of shooting. But the biggest problem I see with this Azerani list is that it's a lot of islands, and if you know what I'm talking about, like Andy has so many things that he can like charge and wrap and just not be shoot by this army. And there's close combat, but just not enough. I don't think the spears is enough close combat.
Okay, so not enough because it just has the. So he would have to depend on the Dark Reapers
It's
to do the
no
heavy
more.
lifting.
Yeah, they got it. The spears do heavy lifting. Like they'll do work on the fucking flying hive tyrants, especially if they get in there with a free charge or something. But if Andy can stop the shooting, he's only really going to be able to. Alex is only going to be able to kill things in the assault phase, and that's where Andy's going to win. That's where he's going to make his money.
And then what benefit does, because you don't see Bieltan a lot, so what benefit does
Ten turn
Bieltan
counts.
give the Eldar?
Alrighty. And yet
Bieltan
another
has a stratagem to where for 1 CP they can add +2 to their charge, but it has to be an aspect warrior, so not even everybody can use it. And then they reroll 1s in close combat, as well as their base trait is reroll 1s for shuriken weapons.
Okay.
But the main part of that is giving the Reapers the reroll to Warlord trait, and his Warlord picks a unit that's within 3 inches, and just automatically they reroll hits.
Oh wow.
So I can actually pull up Andy's list if you want.
Okay.
20 Gene Stealers.
Surprising no one.
And we'll pull it up right here. Hold on. Technical difficulties, guys. There we go.
Perfect.
Good deal. Good deal. All right, here we go. Making it happen. Oh, I know that's really small.
Make sure you don't have your
No porn.
on the
No
camera.
porn, I promise. Not this time.
This is his non-porn computer.
This is my non-porn computer. You're right. Okay, here we go. Here's the army list. It's kind of stretched out, but we'll go through it real quick. We got some High Fleet Kraken. It's 3 battalion detachments. High Fleet Kraken, excuse me. We got the Swarm Lord, Malanthropes, 20 Gene Stealers, 220 Gene Stealers with Acid Maws,
I'm out.
30 Hormigons,
Hive Tyrant.
and then another battalion, Kraken. Looks like a Hive Tyrant with
go.
wings, 2 of them.
There.
It's like 2 Ripper Swarms, and a 1 Terminal Gun Squad, and then another battalion, Kraken battalion as well, with a Brood Lord, and looks like 3 squads of Termagants. So lots of bodies on the board for Andy. That's a ton of bodies, guys.
So many Gene Stealers.
They're right up against the
Wow.
wall. So.
Yep, and fearless because of the
Wow.
whole fucking synapse
Synapse.
thing. Andy and I obviously talk a lot around the podcast, Better Get Marine Listed, and this is not his newer list.
All
This
right,
is something that
is
he's been
that.
playing with, and he was just more comfortable to take here. He doesn't have extra models, as if you're a listener from VGR, you know he's moved away from home for work, and he didn't take a ton of models.
+1.
So
All
this
right,
is
man,
just the
good
list he
luck.
kind of
I hope
had,
it's a good
but his
game.
new list
Oh,
has
yeah, you get the +1.
it's missing the flying hive tyrants and taking the Gene
2.
Stealer character, and it's based around more board control and stuff. Oh, and they
1.
first turn roll.
You get it, yeah.
Would you like
1.
to seize?
Yes, I'll attempt to seize.
Oh, there it is! Son of a bitch.
And before the first round, I'm going to spend 2 command points
Andy, see, or
on digestive denial on the terrain piece.
Okay. Does that make it dangerous?
It makes it so you don't get the benefit
don't
of
get
cover.
cover?
Yeah, I saw a lot of dice rolling.
All right, so
That's a
Andy
pretty good
lost the roll.
stratagem.
Alex picked to go first.
Yeah, Dark
and
Reaper's taking 2
Andy
plays. I like
seized
that.
on me,
seized
man.
and did seize.
Game's
So it's pretty
over,
bad
probably.
for Alex.
We'll see if he
Andy
kills
also
1,000
used
points in his first
digestive
turn, which he
denial or
definitely has the
something
potential to
on
do.
the terrain piece.
We'll
that
find out.
the Dark Reaper's in. So what that does is the units in that ruin piece don't get cover saves.
that's huge. That is huge.
So I think Andy is really going to go for it. Hopefully he doesn't get too excited and
Is that
blow his
you
load in 2
advancing?
seconds.
No, it's just 16 inches. They move 16.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And while toppling all his models.
Yeah, pretty rich. 36, no redeploy. Interesting tactic. All right, guys, how is the audio? Let us know if you hear an echo or if there's any views you'd like to see. We could actually go into short view if you want. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, so he's going to move in advance. This one.
Yep. Do they all roll 3d6 to pick the highest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Kraken thing.
Yeah, everything Kraken.
Along with the leave combat, go into combat.
Thanks, guys,
Yeah.
for your comments.
Oh yeah, and
move
Pretty Dick
advance.
is in the chat room, and Twitch does not allow him to use the name Pretty Dick, so he has to use his maiden name.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you mind if I paid the 2 CP to put my army in cover?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That seems smart.
Guys being very gentlemanly, very nice to each other. That's actually pretty, Andy's pretty
Totally forget that
always a
stratagem
hardcore
exists.
player. isn't
Yeah,
he? He
we
always
all
trying
do.
to one-upsman on each other. Is that
And-
correct?
Andy is the nicer of the 3 at VGR, so yes. We always yell at him too. We always tell him like, you know
Hormigons,
what, at
gonna
the
Hormigons.
tournament, you got to be cutthroat, but it is what it is.
I move my
'Cause
stuff with care,
he does
love, and
movement like
attention.
this, so he kind of
Wow.
has to be nice, I guess.
That is true.
Now,
Doesn't have movement trace?
I'm pretty sure this is coming. He does not, because he likes to string out all the time and
Ooh, I
do
wanna
the
go.
Tyranid thing. But I did want to ask you, Adam, since Alex used the take cover
I'm
strat,
going to spend the command
but
point to double
then
their advancement.
and he used the digestive denial, will the units inside the ruin still get a cover save? Because
Six.
it just
6, there we go, 20.
whatever denial says that units in this terrain do not benefit from cover.
Yeah, and I think I have to double check, but I think the prepared defenses says benefit from cover. So they wouldn't. I mean, in my opinion, they wouldn't get it.
Yep.
Because it comes down to the wording.
Oh, look at Duncan.
Yeah, hey guys, I just wanted to point Duncan out real quick.
No, I seized on him. It wasn't fair.
Hey Andy,
Oh, yes,
can you move, stay right there, Duncan?
Distracted by my.
Andy, you need to move your big body that way. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna have a peep show on Duncan real quick. So
Yeah, you should probably keep some of those monkey dice.
he's going back. All right.
I guess so.
He's showing decorum as a proper lady should.
Yes, he is, and he is a TO for this event, so it's pretty interesting.
Who would advance?
Let's see.
Oh.
So
Son of a
digestive
bitch.
just says they don't benefit. They don't receive the benefit of cover.
There.
Saw the ones and I had hope.
Yeah. So I'll try to roll them out over here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're on camera.
that a
you're probably
question,
not gonna
or-
screw
That
up
was a
anything.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
think
Yeah,
you've
it says
been,
that
you know,
units
one of the
in that
dozen
terrain
people
piece
caught on
do
camera
not
cheating,
benefit from
so-
cover.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Yeah. We'll move it advanced.
I have to
Who's
see
this
what
for?
The mount throw. Yeah.
the big FAQ. The
At
second.
least the hive tyrants are out of his aura, right? That's good for me, I guess.
The April. Was it April?
Move it advanced.
FAQ says. Because I think they updated it, but I don't know what.
So I had to get one guy out to get the objective.
Sure.
Move it advance.
We'll see what it says exactly.
Move it advance.
Yeah,
stratagem.
that deep striking was definitely a gamble of going first. Sure wish I'd have kept those units.
Yeah, they receive the benefit of cover, and the digestive one says they don't receive the benefit
Now,
of
which
cover.
way do I
correct?
go? I leave myself room. Yeah, leave myself room. Move it advance. 14. There. And then I'm going to use one command point on metabolic overdrive.
I didn't realize they added a sentence to the prepared positions.
So you just move again.
Yeah.
They did?
A unit that is already receiving benefits of cover gain no additional benefit from the stratagem. Which is different from the original. The original didn't have that sentence.
Yeah, so you could stack.
So you can't
Move it
stack.
advance.
Right.
Yeah, so here's the wording of digestive denial. Use a stratagem before after deployment, but before the first round begins. Choose a piece of terrain. Units fully within or on this piece of terrain do not gain any bonus to their
move
saving
advance.
saving throws for being in.
That is my movement phase. Where are your psychers at?
All four of them are right here.
Okay. Psychic phase. We'll start with
Yeah, I would personally say no, because that's the whole point.
the horror
deny that
onto
benefit.
the bikes back there.
Okay.
Goes off with a 9.
What's that do again?
-1 to hit in both shooting and close
Hey.
combat. -1 to your leadership.
New gamer
Okay.
206. Thanks
that's
for
off
following
of
us.
this guy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Farseer will
We're
try
gonna be
to deny,
streaming
I
all
guess.
weekend. We've got lots of fun.
No.
I think it's gonna be
Oh,
great.
yeah. Yeah. There's a 9.
Yeah, we'll reroll.
Okay. Nope. And then paroxysm, same unit.
Okay.
That does not go off with a 4.
Cool.
Then we'll go. Paroxysm. We'll start doing This guy right in front of him, Smite.
Man, I wish I was there to tell
He's on
Andy
the 6.
or to remind
Same
him to
Farseer
breathe.
try to deny.
To breathe. Yeah.
Okay. A Psychic Scream.
I've tried to
Important.
adjust the volumes. It's kind of tough
Use a
sometimes.
Warlock, or Spirit Seer rather. Oh, goes off.
One mortal wound. Yeah.
Adam, what I'm doing is I
the
mute
Broodlord over there
the
to try to smite,
Twitch
said
stream when
5,
I'm going to
6.
talk, so you don't get the double feed and make it confusing.
Does not go off the 5.
And then
I'm trying to roll
turn
in the
it
open,
on
just
when
keep
I want
ending
to
up
hear
there.
them play.
And then next guy, Smite.
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, Ray,
Does
do you
not go
think
off the
Andy
4.
is nervous about this game? Because
Then
it's
we're
going
gonna
to
go
be
Catalyst
on the internet
onto
for
the Gene Stealers.
for a very
That
long
goes off an
time.
11.
I can't
Sir
even- I don't think I'm gonna
Pikachu,
go
thanks for following our channel. Appreciate it.
Okay. And
I
then
don't
we're
think
gonna
he's so much fully like hardcore nervous. He just
advanced. So we
gets
go,
real worked up, and he has really bad luck on the first game, and he probably knows that
Onslaught,
Pretty Dick and I
Onslaught.
will talk a lot of shit.
Like, yeah, onto the guy.
Now, do you guys think you'll do like an
standing
ESPN
like out here.
Sports Center review of his game? I mean, I feel like that'd be very appropriate for your next
Probably not,
episode.
probably a 6.
Some of these are pretty low.
Yeah.
He's probably more nervous about the
Onslaught
shit
of
talking
6.
than actually being on stream.
I don't need it.
I would have to agree with that. Yeah.
So
He does need a beer.
Well, fortunately, if you come to the Flying Monkey
Yeah, I'll
Con, you
split the
get
camp
3 drinks for free.
got it. Yeah.
Is that coming off of
That's
Broodlord as
pretty
well?
cool.
Or,
Yes,
Free
Formula, yeah.
beer is always welcome.
Yes.
no denies.
Pretty rich, or AKA Pretty Dick. Hey,
that
you are
is
here to
my
cheer him on and
second
shit talk.
phase.
Hey, agree. Anything? I tell you what, if you
Shooting
guys
phase?
in the chat need me to tell Andy anything, I will. And we can get his reaction live on camera, too.
First Flying Hive Tyrant is gonna go into the Bealtan.
Okay.
Oh, you gave him cover anyway, right?
I did.
Yeah. That's fine. -1 to hit them at all?
No. Not
Okay, hitting on
See, I
3s.
told you.
Oh, that's bad.
It's going to be played wrong.
Yep.
Well, we could always ask the TO.
Yep, that was a good one.
Yeah, and wounding on 2s.
Yeah, fortunately, I'm not the TO.
Yes, you are.
And I can't roll
Hey,
2s.
that's
So
pretty good for
4.
me. Here come my ones. Nope.
Nope.
We're good.
Other Flying Hive Tyrant, same target.
Sounds good.
I'm also not liking these dice. I don't think that was a part of this group.
Hey, Andy,
No, it wasn't.
if they are the solid yellow dice, those are the
7?
Flying Monkey dice.
Yeah, a lot better this time. Yeah, 7.
Got one.
Got 1.
Ah!
We'll check my range.
Yeah, that would have made a huge difference
Yeah.
if they were playing the
Double
way
Flying Hive
we're
Tyrant, same
talking
target?
about.
Same.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you should at least ask if. I mean, ask the TO about that. I mean, he could still rule whatever because I've seen some TOs
3s.
let it go, like let it be played the way it is now. But you have to at least ask, so you know, because you never know.
These are consistent.
Yeah.
So is anybody here at Slaughterfest and that whole
5.
situation happens, you would not get cover 6.
Not ones.
That one's good, yeah.
Potato. All right.
Another
I think
one.
the dice need to be brighter because I can still see some of the pips.
That is my shooting phase. At the end of my
They're
shooting
perfect for
phase is my
stream
Hive
dice.
Commander ability on the Gene Stealers.
You're welcome.
And they're going to move in advance.
Surprising, exactly 0 people.
Pretty rich. We'll tell him that you love him. Do we want me? Is it conditional upon him winning the game? You know, that's kind of my question.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Killed a more different guy.
Hey, PR Bass, 3331. Thanks for following us. Sir Pikachu, awesome name, pretty hilarious.
with care, love, and
Thanks for
attention.
following us
Yep.
too.
You do.
All right, so here comes a Gene Stealers being double moved by the Swarm Lord, I believe.
Yep, he is getting in.
Out of an inch. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how since there's no measurements apparently.
Yeah, charges.
They like playing loose and fast.
I'm going to start with the Gene Stealers are going to go
Is that
into the
Adam? Is that how you like your
bites.
players at Elvieto play
Yeah.
loose and fast?
There's certain types of players play loose and fast. Let me put it that way.
That's true. We're gonna
should
call
know
out. I'm gonna call out personally. Gorko Morka Matt. He definitely plays very loose, very fast at times.
Lances, one hit there. That's a wound. And I save.
You could say it's
Good.
because he
Oh, you
plays orcs,
bastard.
but that's not an excuse because I just watched Rich Kilton play with his orcs. But he uses movement trays.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And you know, Matt's a doctor, so he has to be precise, right?
You would think.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, we got lots of dice being rolled. Looks like saves, I believe.
Two
Like
saves
Tyranids
and
got into
one-
combat.
I guess it's the
It's the same. Yeah, so 3, 3, and then feel no pain.
Jesus, Andy.
1 dice. That it?
That is it.
Charge. 7.
Burley.
All right, now this definitely comes down to
I'm at-
what
Like at an end, you know what I'm
Andy
saying?
can hug while killing things.
Sorry.
They wrap him. They don't fly, do they?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, 3 is enough to wrap. Oh, I pull the guy.
Looks like they're making precise measurements right now.
Go.
Hey Ray,
That's
Sir
good.
Pikachu
Okay,
is asking,
Flying Hive
how
Tyrant will
is
go
your
into
shoulder?
the duders right here.
Yeah, I was typing to that, but yeah, it still fucking hurts.
0 ones.
So good.
Fives. Go looking for fives. Nothing.
I mean,
Plus one's the
I
distance,
probably should have saw a
7.
doctor, but it's
That's
fine.
awful.
I went to work and still
he gets-
picked
I got
up
adrenal
things,
glands.
so
Oh,
we're,
okay.
we're
He
still
was the
good.
onslaughted one, so he can now charge.
Still manageable, huh?
Flying Hive Tyrant will go
The
into
painkillers
the
are for.
Rangers. Yeah.
2 hits.
No, apparently I went through a shower door and into a corner of a sink, so I think that's what it was.
Right. That's what I heard.
Sorry about it, bud. He seized. I don't know what to tell you. His army moves 40 inches. I mean, the game is over for people in Streamland that may not be keeping up. This game has ended at the top of turn one.
Put salt emojis in.
But
Put the
we'll
salt
play it out
emojis
and see
in.
if I
Where
can
they
get
at?
like 5 or 6 points.
Flying Hive Tyrant going to both the Rangers and the Guardians.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like Alex has already given up. Well, this will be a short stream game.
Ah,
No, it's
nothing.
the thing is, it's not actually over. Yeah, he'll
Oh, sorry,
probably
hang on,
use
that
the
5 hit.
spears,
Oh,
they're
but
Dire Avengers.
it comes down to what his army's supposed to be doing, right? Like,
Right.
or how much weight
No,
are these
take
Dark
that,
Reapers
take
going
that.
to do?
Here's
If
why I
Andy
need my
actually
dice.
does
Here,
wrap
I'll take
shit
one.
with
I'll
his
count
Gene
up. I don't need to do
Stealers,
that.
then it's pretty much
Then the
curtains, I
Gene
believe.
Stealers are going to go
But then it all comes to
into,
micro movements.
the Guardians.
I mean,
And then
so
we
I
are
feel-
playing a
I'm
dice
already-
game, so
Right, and all of
That's
the
not enough, so I'll
it's all random, but I feel like maybe Alex is channeling a little bit of the Risa Coaster saltiness, right? I think,
think
you know,
once
he's trying to
you
maybe
get-
catch Andy off
Not
guard,
about
like,
that
oh,
Guardian
Andy's
right there.
already won.
No.
Now Andy's gonna play
Nope,
loose
okay,
and fast,
I'll make it.
and then
Oh, you pulled it? Okay, cool.
maybe an Alex can
All
take
right,
advantage
that
of
is
it.
I mean, you have enough.
So he's basically pulling a star action
Okay,
bitch.
so I will
That's true.
start with
Fair.
the Gene Stealers back there.
I'm gonna give you my.
I mean, once you get to, over 50 and you become a bold spot, then I think you just automatically adapt the
On the
Reeser
pipes,
Coaster.
Yeah.
Into your
Two
playstyle.
swing on.
Reese is like
Yeah, so
50,
I
right?
pile in
55? I mean, he's 10
I
years
capture
from
this guy.
getting his social security check.
Like you do.
He is young
Everyone else comes,
and
that's 3 out. The rest
healthy.
are going to go in.
young man. My boss.
I'm going to start, though, with the Acid Moths.
My boss.
Because what's
My
your
boss
save on
is a
them?
viral young man.
Just 3 up armor.
Yep.
He's in Hawaii right now.
I bet he's loving it.
Yeah, because he's playing the Throne of War GT in
And this
Hawaii.
is just the acid Moz.
I mean, to be honest, I'd rather be in Hawaii too right now.
Hitting on
What about you guys in Twitch land? Would you rather be in Hawaii or at your house? Probably
Or in Kansas City.
Wichita. It's even worse.
Or Wichita.
So wounding on 4s.
This might be shocking, but I have
Four
friends in
negative-
both
5 and
Hawaii
negative
and Wichita, so I don't know.
1 damage each.
Yeah.
Girls in Hawaii though
Let's go.
wear
Exarch
bikinis,
first.
so there's more boobs and fat asses out, so
He
probably
does.
there.
And then they've won and one has
So I just want to let you guys know for the weather, if anybody is kind of at home, Wichita, Kansas. I believe it's supposed to be
44 attacks from the regular guys.
it's 78 right
Hitting on
now.
4s.
It was like 103
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah,
Actually, it's
yeah,
only
yeah.
be 80 today.
I'm just
That's
trying to
really
move
nice.
fast, sorry.
Never
No,
mind.
you're fine.
87.
We got plenty of time. Trust me.
So
That wasn't so good.
it
And
is
on 4s.
freaking hot.
Uh, 5 at -4, and then 6 at -1.
Looks like they're.
See how many wounds I take.
All right, let me ask you
Four
guys
ups
this:
here,
what
so
is the
that is
reality
half and half, so
of
that is
Alex
8
pulling this
wounds.
game out right now?
That is 4.5 bites.
Ray would have a better answer than me, from what I can tell.
Okay.
And what would
Are
he
you gonna
have to do,
interrupt it all?
Honestly,
No, nope. I'm no reason to.
Okay.
I can't hurt
He
you.
needs to get his guys
Oh, I
out of
did.
there.
Not
I didn't hear the question, but
Let
right
me get
now
the
the spears
diagonal
have to
white one.
live, so I think Andy's gonna have to, if
Flying Hive
he
Tyrant into the
double attacks,
Guardian squad.
Tails the,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure he will.
Hitting on 2.
He already has the Dire Avenger squad that was back
Moving on
there
to-
wrapped, so the Gene Stealer is a
this
huge,
one's
huge
flat
problem
dead, and then 3 at
once
-3.
Alex loses his spears, if he loses them. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there'll
This one's
probably be
-6,
two
flat 4, yeah.
two or even 3 Flying Hive Tyrants going down
Okay.
this turn,
So 3
at the bottom of this
I
turn.
want to do that. Just 1 damage each for all of it? Or
No, D3 and 4.
Oh. Oh,
Because
good.
Andy can't roll 4 Bimbles, but
Alright,
hopefully
guess we're just gonna kill 4 dudes.
Pretty Dick can channel some rolling juju his
Okay.
way to where he rolls nothing but fucking 5s.
And then the Hive Tyrant over here will go.
Okay.
2s. Wow.
yeah. Pretty
There's-
Dick says that the problem was him
negative
not
3, no negative.
redeploying. Alex not redeploying. Thoughts on that, Ray?
You gotta save it.
Yeah,
as a
100%.
negative.
I told Andy this going into
negative
this
3,
game
no
that if he uses that stratagem, he's probably going to redeploy.
They are
I was pretty surprised that he didn't, but at the same time, there's really nowhere for
we'll
him to go.
The Flying Hive Tyrant will pile into the Guardians over there.
Like, yeah, he goes to the
that
left or
Flying Hive
right, but he
Tyrant
had
will
Gene
go.
Stealers on
Where do you
both
wanna
sides,
go?
so he
To
can
the
get there
Guardians, yeah.
anyway.
So I
So
went with him,
probably
so
on
if
the
you peel it
third
away, I could
level is probably his best bet.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has a whole nother unit too in Deep Strike, so.
Andy does.
Oh, I get a reroll.
No. Kuehn has.
Okay.
Alex.
Yeah. No, it's the.
Oh, some
Or
shining
does he?
spears.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
They're off the
no,
table
1
right now.
negative, 3 at -3, and 1 at
Yeah,
-4.
could you maybe find out what's off the table for Alex?
Fail.
It looks like it's just one squad of shining spears. I see that off
It's
to the table
D3.
to the side.
Go ahead and roll it.
I do see some Grivleys that have been pulled. Yeah, it's just one unit of
One.
shining spears.
The Shining Spears are dying right now.
Oh, there. Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Maybe-
That is it for my attacks. Your attacks back. You're -1 with this.
Oh wow, that's a big dead pile.
3 wounds.
On the Gene Stealers.
Gene Stealers.
5 up.
Alex, you don't have anything on the
2
off
damage
the
for
table,
1,
right?
What was that?
Everything. You do?
And
Units off the table.
2.
Okay.
So 2
But it
die.
doesn't matter because he seized on me. So they're
Yeah,
gonna be
looks like
not
it's a
doing
Guardians, 20-man Guardian squad, and some Fire Dragons.
All right.
anything. I'm gonna pile in here, I guess.
Okay, so
Yeah.
his Reapers are on the table. So yeah, he
Two,
really had nowhere
and throw 4 attacks at
to
you.
go.
Yep, 4 attacks. Whichever, it doesn't matter which one of those.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think he could have split up the
3 wounds.
Reapers to either
That-
side, so he has to choose one
That's one more
direction
dice.
to go?
Well, the thing
At
is, he had
And that's
he
it?
has to use
Oh,
the
you got your
Reapers to
attacks
take
back
down the
here.
Flying Hive Tyrants,
Oh,
which
yeah,
they
yes, I'll
won't
take
be
that.
able to
He's out of
shoot
combat. I'm not
the
going
Gene
to
Stealers. So
consolidate him
the
in.
Gene, the way Andy deployed,
Okay.
he had them to go either way. So that was good on Andy's
Yeah.
part.
Right, but if
So either
he,
way, they're gonna get
Is that it?
because they get the extra movement.
spend
Does he have the
3
swarm
command
lords?
points.
I didn't see.
Yeah, it's behind the building on the right of the screen, that L building.
So
in
he
front
can
of
only
the
make
iron.
one unit go super fast. So he'd have to choose a side to go if he had split
Consolidated,
them.
and then I'm gonna save you some time.
Okay. Just let me.
True, but
Yeah.
I think he went into this thinking that the Dark Reapers are going to get a
Yeah, it's
turn
gonna
of
stay in
shooting anyways.
coherency.
And like I said,
Right
it's
there.
threat
Yeah,
overload
you
with
there.
Tyranids against Eldari. And he has to use those Reapers against the Flying Hive Tyrants,
that
or the Flying Hive
is-
Tyrants are going to kill him.
My turn.
Right.
So you owe me leadership there.
Yep. So here.
I probably wouldn't
Don't
have.
care. We're
I don't know.
10. Here.
That big building's in the middle, so it's a
Super don't care.
good
Yeah.
place to deploy your army. But
Right.
I mean, if I was Alex,
Sun
I would
Ranger.
personally
Ranger,
have
yes. He
deep
is
struck
probably going
probably
all the way.
Yeah, he
both
does.
Dark Reaper units. Honestly, on this table, because there's nowhere this deployment and
All
this
right,
the
then.
terrain, I would destruct both of them and use the blob squad to really screen the whole front of the
That
the
was a seizure.
deployment.
1, 2, 3, 4. I only
instead
hold
of using
4, I
the
didn't
blob
hold
squad to
50.
destroy.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I mean the blob squad is good against
but
them,
since you-
but the Dark
since you
Reapers,
run
like I
there,
said,
right?
are
You ran
needed,
here.
and those spears,
Then I do
like
pile
the 20-man blob
consolidate
squad
3
could
inches
put
after they die.
up a full wall,
I don't
and
think
those
it's
gene
close
stealers
enough.
wouldn't be where they're at. Like
No,
when they
yeah,
got
doesn't matter.
smited, you
So
could have
don't
picked,
bonus.
better models to die.
Right.
He's just gonna chill.
And right now,
He's gonna stay in
like I was
combat or
talking
something?
about at the beginning of the game,
Okay.
But so
Alex's
many
list has a lot of islands, and this is what I'm talking
And I
about.
got
But
one
each
marked.
little 5-man unit is an island for his gene stealers to grab, kill him in his turn, and then be able to grab something else in another turn and not get shot.
So it looks like Andy scored some points. Let's check a look at it real quick. So Andy scored, killed one and hold one. Pretty standard. And then on secondaries, he got a marked for death
Shadow is 12.
for killing all of
Shadows
the
of the Lord was
spears.
18.
Looks like.
Perfect.
And now it is Alex's turn. So bottom of 1.
So how much did Alex lose?
He lost
Yeah, 18.
spears and maybe Dark Reapers.
Word.
Let's see what he got. He lost some Rangers and
Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers, yeah. And Shining
It,
Spears.
it looks like there's one Dire Avenger
What would you
underneath
say?
a Flying High Tyrant there at
Or
the
not?
bottom right of the screen. It's probably there because I had an invul save. It'll more than likely die on Andy's turn. So I'm going to go ahead and safely say that Andy's going to have at least 3 kills. So probably the kill more and the hold more is going to go to Andy this turn.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that too.
I'm already sweating like a hooker on Nickel Night.
There is
I'm
a
already sweating like a hooker on Nickel Night.
Shit. Oh boy. No,
So
need
would
to
you
stay up
bother
here,
moving
actually.
the Dire Avenger out so you can
Okay.
shoot at the Hive Tyrant? Flying Hive Tyrant?
Guess let's go do some psychic phase shit.
Well, the
Or would you try to take care of the Gene Stealers?
Well, he's not going to be able to do. I would go after Flying Hive Tyrants that are out in the open right now, honestly.
Go ahead and guide my I just
I don't know,
cast
but
it.
killing that
Probably
one
later.
Negative
Gene
one.
Circle is probably going to
Reroll
win
that.
Andy the game, the one that's not in the combat right now.
Go ahead and do a doom.
And then he can use the Fire Dragons
No,
on
he'll smite.
one of the Flying Hive Tyrants later.
No, he won't.
I mean, this game is looking
The other one
really
will
bad
also
for Alex,
smite?
honestly.
Will.
Nope, -1.
Oh, -1.
Yeah, and you
that's right.
cast, yeah.
Fuck me, man. We'll cast Executioner. No.
Well, let's hoping
Good psychic
Alex has models after
phase.
turn 2.
Let's go ahead
After-
and
After Andy's turn 2.
you protect Jinx, I guess.
Right now, this is one of the problems
Oh.
when Eldar plays against Nids, like regular
Ouch.
Nids, is that -1 to
Ouch.
cast.
That's just how this
makes
game's gonna
our
be, my
power
man.
super
Yeah.
hard
I mean,
to go
you're
off because
gonna
they go
table
from
me by
7s
turn
to
2,
8s.
so.
Right.
How many points can I get? Shooting phase. Go ahead and take this Exarch into those Gene Stealers.
Shooting.
Yep. Good job, Exarch into those Gene Stealers.
There you go.
Do that again. 1 save.
1 dice.
They are not within Malanthrope range, correct?
No, they're not.
Okay.
I thought they were going to make their charge, so I didn't worry about it.
Just checking.
I needed a 5-inch charge.
So I'm
the
not
one thing that didn't go in my favor that time.
All right, let's go ahead and natural leader them and fire into the Hive Tyrant directly in front of them.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3. I got 6 regular guys left. We'll take the Tempest Launcher into Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Which we'll do second. Didn't even need natural leader. 3s again. 3 whole wounds.
Gene Stealers?
No, here.
Oh, -3?
-2.
-2?
So it's same,
So
really.
4 up. So 2 goes.
6 damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then Tempest Launcher gets me 8 shots.
That's good.
We are natural leadered. Barely matters. Looking for 4s. That will be 4 saves.
Negative.
A true statement there,
-2.
pretty dick.
Wow, 3 get through. How much damage are these?
You know, pretty
Gene Stealers?
pretty dig.
Oh, the Gene
I think
Stealers?
I
Is that
can't
four-
wait to
four
make
dead?
that
Oh, four
comment
dead, yeah.
in our post-game interview about Alex's hairline
glad
and
you said
his
you shooting the
shorts
Gene Stealers.
matching his
That's
age.
the other gun shooting at.
Yeah, okay,
That's
cool.
gonna be pretty good.
Go ahead and take the other squad of Reapers.
To Alex's credit, like this mission number, because you guys listen to mission
That guy?
1
Okay.
is like the
Because I can't
worst
really see that guy.
Okay.
mission to play against a horde army on with Azerani,
And
Craftworld,
Tempest
or
Launcher
any of the
Stealers.
elves,
Cool.
honestly.
Here is the guns. That'll be 5 wounds
On the Hive
on
Tyrant?
the Hive Tyrants. That will be 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, I'll spend your last year Dark Reapers, right?
That's correct.
I'll spend a command point to reroll that one. Nope.
9 damage it is.
Yep. He's on the 3. Okay.
Let us. Oh, Tempest Launcher into Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. 8 shots. He rerolls 1s because he is a Dark Reaper Exarch. We go. That's pretty good. 6 wounds.
2 die.
Die. Not as good
No.
as I needed.
That was dirty.
So I do want to mention one of our awesome sponsors that we have is 3D6 Wargaming. They
Go ahead
actually
and take my first unit
created
of snipers.
some really
at
cool
the,
custom objective
Hive Tyrant
markers
with
for
3
us.
Cool.
And so let me zoom in. These were I actually requested some red and blue
One more
objective
with 2
markers.
saves.
I gave them our Iron Halo TV logo.
Good on the saves. He just takes Immortal. Goes down
And
to 2.
they provided some really cool things. So the whole objective marker is 3 inches from
Other one, same.
objective the size of a poker chip.
Other unit
So if you're anywhere on the
Okay,
map,
yeah.
within 3 inches of that objective.
more
So,
little
but
2
if you
saves.
played, you know, a different style where if it
Oh,
was
you
the center
bastard.
objective, the
Alright.
center point of an objective as
Close.
within 3 inches, that is the
Close,
solid
but not
white
great.
line.
No
so,
cigar.
pretty cool, ingenious
alright.
utility. Super easy, no more arguments as far as what is within 3 inches of objective, because if you're literally on the mat, you're
Characters, we're gonna shoot you
on the
with,
objective.
Yeah, might as well.
It's definitely cool, and these asshole players don't seem to be using them, right?
No, somebody put their podcast
2
objectives
and 3
instead.
invulnerables.
Mother of God. You're a
Hooray.
terrible,
He dies.
terrible,
Am I
terrible.
within 3
I
inches
think
of anything?
I'm just gonna
Not
get that
within
off
3
the
inches.
stream. Thanks for ruining my immersion, Ray.
Well, I mean, I don't want people to be confused watching it because there's like a bunch of all over the place.
What's Synapse?
Because at first I thought there were only 4
For
objectives.
the flying hive
I'm like,
tyrants,
I think there's
18. The
more
other
in this
hive tyrants,
mission.
18 and 12 for these guys.
Cool. Anything left that is even feasible to shoot? I don't think so. So I guess we go into the assault phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna charge these shields. Yeah.
Charge. He's in. Charge. Good, actually.
He should have it. Yeah.
Yep, he is.
You were right next to them. Yeah.
Yep, and then homeboy here is gonna charge. He's in.
So
Great
Alex
success.
is charging
it?
That
multiple
is
characters
it.
I'm gonna heroically
into the
intervene.
G0 squad at the very end.
Yeah, I
so
forgot
hopefully
that's a fucking thing.
that at the end of this turn they're still in the close combat and they can't charge Dark Reapers.
Chargers.
Who's going first?
This doesn't happen very often. All right. Go with
Good attacks,
Farseer.
Alex.
That one. Why
Okay.
not? Bits. 2 wounds.
He chose a Farseer first to attack.
Move up and then
3 damage.
Yeah,
2
so
damage.
they charge, so they have
dice.
to.
Right.
this guy.
The problem is that
Let's put 2 command points. Yeah.
characters.
Who has left to? So who
And
attacked?
he's
This one. So I got him and him.
Okay. You charged me all over the place, right?
I did. Probably about it for attacks.
Yeah, I
So
think.
unfortunately, it does look
Yeah, he
like
gets within an inch, and everyone.
Alex
And then I'm gonna take my
have
free movement.
Andy
He shouldn't
falling
be-
into
he's
his
gotta
trap
be
to
within an
actually
inch of a
attack
base
characters.
model.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, so he'll be out.
Yeah,
So these
he'll be
guys. I was getting my movement.
yeah, no, you're good.
I just want to know that these guys are out.
And because of the pile line rule, Andy
Playing them down
has
so
to
we know that
move
they're out.
towards
So I
the
got
Dire Avengers, the ones that are
1,
close to him.
2 acid moths and 4 schmucks.
Or that
Yeah,
one
so
Dire
do the
Avenger
acid
that's in
moths
close
first.
combat with the flying hyper.
Into whom?
2 into. We'll go. Who hasn't attacked yet?
Gray has not attacked yet.
Okay, we'll go
There
to
we
the
go.
guy who has not attacked yet. Wait, or what's the save?
4 up.
Ah,
and
shorty
Four
short
vulnerable?
cam.
Oh.
They all have 4 vulnerable.
Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do.
Is it a short cam because Alex is shorts and that angle, or?
Into the unity
Yeah.
Go into the guy.
Yeah,
so
it's a little
these
bold.
all 5 guys are gonna go into the guys with the.
I wanted to
siding
get a
talons.
picture of
Or the guy
the
who hasn't
combat.
attacked.
Combat. Yeah.
So that's what 5.
A little
That's
too
20
much.
attacks.
I did notice there's like hardly no bulge there at all. It's kind of shocking.
Well, would you have one after what just happened? After what just happened? Top of 1?
20.
There you go. It's
Hitting on
Andy's
threes,
girl
long and negative
junk
one, right?
cam.
Yeah, no.
Like
negative
it.
one.
3s rerolling 1s.
What gives them the reroll?
The siding talons.
Hey Ray, this camera's probably like head height for you though, right?
Yeah, this would be more like nipple height for me, honestly.
Nipple height, okay.
4s.
Eight. No negative.
So we got a pretty big haul here. There's probably literally over 200 gamers.
And
That's
then
pretty
the one
awesome.
dude is gonna go into the character who assaulted me.
Okay.
Wow. Toughest 3.
Yep. 4.
4. 2.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, those objective markers from for the are really
No,
good.
the this character guy.
Really
the other
stand
character.
out.
Gotcha.
If only they were using them.
Recharge you, so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
So Farseer,
I told them to.
the second.
Yeah, well, the fact that there's 5 objectives and there's 2 off the table,
Not
yeah, it's pretty slim chance.
Other guy, 2 hits,
Oh,
2 wounds.
get out of here, Ray.
How much damage?
D. 2.
Good.
Oh boy. Okay. Just how this is going. I'm gonna pick this unit to fight.
Okay.
Because he literally doesn't matter. Attacks. 1 wound. 1 damage.
1 dice.
So you guys,
Okay.
I think
And then me?
everybody knows what podcast you guys are on, but what do you guys really focus on your podcast? I think like the latest episode that I heard from TNG
toughness is
Radio
3.
is that they focused on building the wall with drop pods. Is that accurate?
No.
-4.
No.
I don't remember talking about that.
You don't remember talking about building a wall with drop pods after the FAQ was released?
Oh,
That's racist.
that wasn't the latest episode, so that's why I don't remember.
Oh, okay. That's the only one I remember. That was pretty hilarious.
And that's
We thought about it because you
I'll
can
go
start
ahead and
them
I'll
on the
spend 3
board.
command points and I'll attack again.
You can?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Read the description
So
for
I only get this
the
time.
deep strike. They're deep strike.
He gets
Oh wow. That's even funnier.
in. Gonna change
And
my
you can
target
start
skill.
apparently you can start a unit inside and they don't have to get out.
Well, you guys heard it here first.
3,
Use it for
3,
LVO.
and these guys are out, but they just move closer,
Nobody's gonna use them.
and I'll stay in coherency.
Yeah, they still give them kill points. They're not hard to kill.
Just I'm gonna split these
but
up 'cause they're
it's
not all
funny.
in the same
I know Josh Dirth or whatever
guy.
was using them.
He's one.
Who would have to attack who? You tell me.
And
It's-
he used
I
it.
can't
He
get
said
everyone on the
it
same
only was
dude,
effective in
so-
like really one game
So I mean,
against G.
Tyranids.
Yeah.
These 3
Which I don't know how that would
Okay,
be
we'll start
because I
with
mean it can't move. All they have to do is touch it and they can't be shot.
Well, it can kind of funnel where they want to go, especially if there's a lot of terrain and a lot of ruins and
either
things
one.
like that.
Well, this guy can hit that character. These
I don't know, he won the
can go
game,
wherever they
so-
want.
Okay.
At least that's
so
what he
do the
said,
5
but-
against the 1 character.
Could be lying.
These
I don't know.
3 against this character.
Yeah. What's a save? Just a 3.
4 up and vulnerable.
Okay.
So-
Fighting sounds.
Did Alex try point any of the gene stealers? Because since they are cracking, they can fall back and charge.
I'm gonna say no.
5, 6.
Takes 3. Let me check
I
and see
can't
how many
tell.
he's got.
Because I mean, I would have figured that was
I think they have
Alex's
5. They
point
don't.
of
He
charging
used it.
characters into there, but
The one guy into the squad is the acid maw guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's gonna go acid maws into the squad.
Yep. Like you do.
Wow. A 1 at -3.
though I do want to point out that this is the
Pick it up,
bottom of
Clark.
turn 1, and look where the gene stealers are at.
Okay.
The
The
nerf
rest of them,
quote where
wounded. That's
Except for
they got nerfed was
he can
bullshit.
swing.
They
okay, I'll
still
do the 1
go
into the dude.
pretty much the whole board.
Yep, that's actually pretty accurate.
toughness?
How many inches can they move in
1.
one turn?
With the double move,
Yeah, -3.
they move 8.
-3. The
They
acid maw.
more likely will get a 6 on the advance.
They do have a
So whatever
3
that is and double
Oh, okay.
that.
And then the other.
I think the nerf was just
Yep.
They couldn't double move in the movement phase.
yeah,
Or I mean, sorry, they couldn't double
advance, wasn't it?
advance. Yeah. So
Those 2 all sliding tiles should make you mention a bunch of saves.
Yeah. It's,
So they lose
Way
6
to- way
inches,
to
so
place
it's
with the
a million
real-
minus 6 in terms of the
you
movement.
know.
so then you square root that and it's still a
We
million.
ain't gonna need that.
Oh, that wasn't good. 1, 2, 3, only 4.
Yeah, but it's enough. Yeah, he's dead. Dead as
Okay.
hell.
Okay.
Actually, so I think I only failed 1. I'm gonna CP that. Nope, doesn't matter. He did.
Looks like things are going really good for Andy this turn.
Sweetness.
Yeah, I don't know why he threw the characters
Everything's
into the
coming up, Millhouse.
Okay. That's me.
What's that?
End of the turn.
Yeah, into the
Because I don't even
turn.
think he
I
could
got a
have
big
tri-pointed with the
headhunter.
characters.
No, there's only
Got
2
an old
characters.
school.
Yeah.
So, Jason, when you do after action, can you go ahead and
Am I
ask
reaping
him
yet?
what was
I
the
don't think I
point
am.
of charging?
No,
Okay, I
no.
see the dead pile.
Yeah.
Was he giving up or?
You're
Was he
sitting
giving
there.
up? Just ask him if he gave up.
Years already.
Yeah.
I could definitely ask
And
if
then
he
I
gave
kill
up.
more, hold more.
The answer is most likely yes. I mean, you know, he's an Air Force guy, so he's usually sitting in, you know, a lounge chair, you know, while you guys in the Marines and Army are just out on the front lines. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This game actually took effort, so he was just like, "Ah, screw it."
Oh man, isn't Andy a veteran as well?
Yeah, of course. He's in the army, or
Okay.
was in the army.
Was in the army, yeah. Okay. And then you're in the army, right?
Hey,
Or-
fuck you.
Okay, sorry, Marines. All
Get
right,
up there,
apologize.
model.
And I wasn't. I am a Marine.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
right there.
excuse me.
Marines there are no former Marines.
I apologize.
Other flying hive tyrant is going to do the same thing over here.
Okay.
So let's put them.
All right, guys in Twitch land, just let us know how's the
There.
audio quality. Yeah, there is no clock right now, but they do have an hour and a half left. So, as always, Adam was right. 2.5 hour rounds. Good job. So let me ask you this, Adam. I know a lot of tournaments have decided to go to 2.5 or 3 hour rounds, but
11.
3.5 hour or 2.5 hour round or 3 hour round times with 5 rounds of the game.
Oh,
This
shit.
tournament decided
They're
to do 2.5 hour rounds and 6
Really?
answers, 6 and 3.
Even at 3 hours, we're still finding games not going to 6 turns. Because of the chess clocks, most people get their equal time, however. So 2.5, I think, just like for armies like Andes and more of the Horde armies, it's usually not enough time to go to 6 turns. For some armies, it may take a while. You know, they as the game goes on, they actually get better, especially if they have a lot of plague bearers. So not being able to go those last turns can affect how they do in the tournament. Does the 2.5 include setup, like deployment?
Yes. I mean, it's just like old school, you know.
So you're
2 years
looking at
ago.
maybe
Yeah.
you're looking at maybe 2:15 actual playing time.
I mean, if you're playing against a Horde army, then it's reality 2 hours.
Yeah. Unless you play like Andy's playing, like super sloppy, which at this point doesn't really matter.
There.
So I prefer 3, even though it's a little later.
Move and advance.
But if you want to get as I guess almost like a true
And
result, closer to a true result than 2.5, I would prefer 3.
12.
Even at 6 rounds, that only takes you, depending when you start, that could only take you to like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we're finishing up probably 5 or 6 o'clock here, so
There.
not too shabby.
18.
Now the question
18.
is Andy gonna remember that there's deep strikes?
18. Okay, we're good.
Short answer, no. I don't know. I mean, if he's able to wipe the board, it may not matter. But I don't know if he's in a position to.
No, Alex will still be there at the end of this. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be severely hurting, but he won't be tabled yet.
I mean, Eldar
the
are
table-
pretty trickery. There are a lot of trickery up front.
The table happens at the end of
unit
the
rippers?
player turn.
Correct.
So if
Alright,
Andy
yeah,
ends his
there.
turn and there's no models on the table, the game's over.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's review the scores they got. So Alex was only able to get kill 1, hold
This
more,
guy was the closest.
hold
Yeah,
1,
no, we're good. Just
and
keep
looks like 2
pulling down.
secondary
Yeah, and I'm within 3
points,
of the
1
objective.
for Headhunter and 1 for Old School. While Andy was able to get kill 1,
And
hold
then-
1, kill more, hold more, as well as recon and a mark for death. He killed the Shining Spears. So kudos to Andy. Great job. Keep up the good work. We're on to turn 2.
Right there.
Okay. Keeping that recon alive.
Yeah, keeping the recon alive. I'm creating 18-inch bubbles everywhere. So that is my movement phase, psychic phase. We're gonna go the horror onto the Bealtan Dark Reapers from the black flying hive tyrant.
Okay.
Thanks, Pretty Rich.
Off the Nate.
Hey, do you guys have any questions for us in Twitch land? Just let us know.
Yeah, we'll try to deny that. I don't know that I care enough, actually. Nah, no, I don't.
Okay.
They're Horde.
All right, and then we'll go smite.
Yep.
Goes off the 6.
Well, definitely deny that. Deny a 9.
9. Okay, cool. Then we'll go
Off of the farce here.
Yeah. Then we'll go I'm up there, so I'm gonna get. Is that a character up there?
This is a character right next.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Smite. Goes off with a 10.
Oh boy. I guess we'll try to deny that. Nope.
For 3.
3.
And then Psychic Scream.
I don't think they get that sweet rule.
No on the Psychic Scream.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go Catalyst onto the Gene Stealers.
I was talking about a farce.
That goes off with a 9.
Okay.
Iba.
You did move Swarm Lord up. These Gene Stealers.
Against mortal wounds.
I will get
Against
to
all
deny
mortal
that.
wounds. They get
I
a
will
2 up
It's a 9,
against
yeah.
perils because they get +3 to
I will
perils.
re-roll this one. 50%. I will deny it.
Okay.
All right,
And then
Pretty
we'll
Dick
go-
asked everyone what we're wearing. Well,
No
Alex is wearing
charge.
some shorty shorts.
So he'll go Smite onto the
What's
right
it?
there. So 5, 6,
I'm in
7.
pajamas and flip flops.
Goes off with an
Pajamas and
11.
flip-flops.
Oh, boy.
And Ray, what did you tell us you're wearing?
Yeah, I'm out of
No,
deny.
my birthday suit, man. I just woke up.
One.
Is that hitting these
Do you have
guys?
like a bottle of lotion
We're the
next to your
closest unit.
desk?
I
Is
guess
that
I'll
what
put
it
on the
is?
Exarch.
Yeah.
Well, it's
And
not
that's
next
the
to my
first
desk,
points I
but
need to
there's
save
one
us.
in
And then we'll go
like
Smite.
2 steps and a
Probably
reach.
against the.
Okay, fair.
Probably against.
Yeah, well, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes off
So,
with 9
Ray, you said you're hobbying right now. Is that right?
for 3.
I was eating donuts, so that was a hobby. But
That is
I will
it for my
be.
psychic phase, shooting phase.
That's true. Fair.
All
right, you guys in Twitch land, tell us what you're doing right now.
So we'll start with the.
Hopefully nothing too crazy. And actually, if you guys are, let
What's
us
the
know if
save
you're
of
on
the character back
the East Coast, West Coast, or Central.
Either way.
Yep.
Okay,
steps
yeah,
and a
he'll shoot his
reach.
shots into him, the graded ones. So
Only
he's
2 of
hitting,
those options.
yeah, so he's hitting on
matter.
3s.
4s?
4. No, 3. He degrades from 2 and 3 to 3 and 3 to 4 and 4.
That's right.
It's not central.
Wait, he starts at 3s, right?
He starts at 3s. He goes weapon skill 2, ballistic skill 3,
Yeah.
to weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3.
Oh, I gotcha. So second tier down.
Yeah, his toughness is 4.
Yeah.
3.
T3.
3, so 2s.
So 2s.
2, 4, 6, 7, no neg.
Yeah, he dead as hell. Weird.
Stammy, hobby, in San
Undegraded hive
Diego.
tyrants
Hey,
gonna go into the
Reapers?
The Reapers, yeah.
if you guys are hobbying, check, message the Iron Halo GT
And
Facebook
D4,
page,
D3?
some of your pictures, and we'll share those on the stream. We'd love to get
2,
what you
4,
guys are
6,
doing
7,
out there in the interwebs, and so we'd love to share that if you want us. So your teeing on event in 2 hours. Awesome, man. 40K. What event is that?
Alrighty.
At the end of my shooting phase, use the Hive Commander ability on himself.
Okay.
He's gonna move in advance. Go out. Out 1, 5, 2 is 3 is 4, 10. Goes around and
Look at him go.
there. Get him more back like that. There we go. That is it for my shooting phase. Charge phase. The Gene Stealers are going to charge. These Gene Stealers
Yep.
are going to charge both
The
the.
units.
Yeah.
So Exarch, whiffs, other dudes whiff.
6 inches.
Don't think that's
Not enough to get
hit
them.
But you can definitely hit homeboy here.
Yeah, so move, and I'll leave a window for him just in case. He whiffs 2. Yeah, 6 gets me like. I can do this. There we go. 6. It's like I'm moving like 3. There. 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 Yeah. And then homeboy's gonna do both him and the guy.
I guess I get my 2 shots. Nothing.
7.
20.
Yeah, I can get them, right? Yes, no?
Yeah, just those 2.
Yeah.
So he's up there doing
Yeah.
the thing.
So when that guy, his 6 goes. Yeah, so they won't get the 2. That's fine. The Flying Hive Tyrant, the
This one.
Unwounded. Yeah, it's gonna go in.
Just there.
Yeah.
And remember, for the viewers, the Flying Hive Tyrants are actually wobbly modeled on the second floor next to the Reapers.
Doesn't matter. It's a 8. So they touch them. The other Flying Hive Tyrant goes into them too.
Can't stand there.
Not Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
So they're both.
Yeah, so they're playing they have it in their pack that if you can put any part of the model, it could be there. It's actually like that in
And
ITC.
the Hormagaunts will try to charge up.
Okay.
Adam.
No.
But you are correct. If
Not
they were
with the
playing the
first
GW rule,
worth a
then
shot.
no, it would not. But
And
since
we're locked
ITC
in
allows
over
any
there.
point, it can be
So
there.
Chargers. I'll start with the Flying Hive Tyrant that's not wounded.
Okay.
Give me a white die. I hate that I usually have my dice prepared for this. On 2s.
So M. Jimenez, 614. Yep.
Two.
Command Zone
Rolling.
Games and Hobbies in Hartford, California.
-4.
That's cool.
-3,
Hosting
and
a
no negative.
GT July 20th and 21st. Central Valley Showdown. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. Is that your first time running the event, or you know,
that's
how many years have you been running that for? And do you guys, Ray and Adam, do you guys know of that event in your neck of the woods?
Let me make sure I'm not denying you attacks.
Right, if I go 3 inches.
It's in Hanford, sort of the land of the crunchy
Yeah, go
water.
ahead, that's fine.
Like it's
Right.
way north,
And then both
It's
your-
Central
when you wanna
California.
consolidate again,
way north from
Yeah,
me.
what I'll do
I'm
is I'll
southern.
consolidate and I'll consolidate right into you.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about California.
Yeah, it's 3 inches, right? We declared it? Yeah. Yeah,
It's
they'll
like
both
the
go 3 inches
farmland
and
of
touch you.
California.
So
basically.
you'll get to
California is really big, like my
do me a
bulge.
favor, we're just gonna do that.
Okay.
So,
That's cool. It'll be your first GT. You know who you should probably get as a judge? Probably get Adam. That's on this Shoutcast. He loves judging events.
I do.
He's a pretty dadgum good judge too.
Yeah, they'll stay on the objective,
Depends who you ask.
and he'll just come down.
Fair.
That doesn't matter. Well, he has to come down 3, so he just comes down 1 level.
alrighty.
And, then I go attack over there.
Yep.
Pile in.
The armpit. Andy's girl says Hartford is in the armpit of California, if you will. Okay,
is
that kind of makes
accurate.
sense to me.
That is accurate and being nice.
Yeah, I'm going to put 5 dudes.
Let me ask you
into
this:
the-
are there trailer parks in that armpit?
Yeah.
I don't stop there, so I'm assuming there is.
Fair.
I have in-laws that live in Fresno. Which
You
is
have
the other
did you have
armpit.
a 3-up save and a 3-up invulnerable?
3-up armor, 4
Oh, me too, man.
and
Oh, okay, I'll just do the weight of attacks.
Yeah, my in-laws
Silent
chose to
Towns,
move
reroll
there
once.
as
this
opposed
is
to the
into
opposite.
the character?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, good thing you rerolled once.
yeah.
All right, so Alex is taking a beating right now.
Twos.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're at the point where there's like no hope,
And
and
four-
Alex
and
just kind of
fours.
has to go for points now.
I mean, do you feel like he is avenging your loss you guys took last year?
6.
100%.
Bad.
We're good.
I mean, it was pretty bad last year. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the rest
This
of the
time it's
Yeah.
personal.
I didn't
Pass
lose
them on first.
bad. I just lost.
We didn't say
I mean-
who it was.
Toughness.
I
of
assumed
3,
it was out. I assumed it was Andy.
2 at -3.
No, I went down to Flying Monkey last year. I was unable to make it this year, but Alex
Okay, and then the rest of
gave me a
them,
good
it's
beating. It wasn't a slaughter. It wasn't a 2-point
1, 2, 3, 4.
loss like Alex got to Rich. I mean,
Yeah.
Pretty Dick got to Rich Kilton, but
Oh wow.
I did
Wow,
lose.
You're bringing that up. Okay.
These are the rending claws.
So you guys can actually watch that game on our YouTube channel. Just look up Iron Halo,
2, 4,
Iron Halo TV, I
6,
believe, on
6,
YouTube. It's our channel.
6,
We have it
6.
broken
Yeah.
out to like the Flying Monkey 2018. I think it was the very first game, and we were featuring some awesome shoutcasting. So check it out. I think it's pretty awesome.
Go ahead and get to stabbing you with my Farseer. 1 hit. Nothing. Good job, Fucko.
Alex did pretty
then
ridiculous.
your
Alex
Dark
did not
Reaper's
win the
attack back
GT.
on
I
me.
think he lost probably around 4
Sure.
or 5. You can check out those results at bestcoastpairings.com. So
Is one wound.
I think I was got third.
Hiya.
yeah,
I mean,
do you think this is like a David and Goliath story with David playing, or
Okay,
excuse me,
Then I'll do.
Andy playing the role of David and Alex playing the role of
It's-
Goliath?
oh,
You know,
Well, he
I
flies
feel like
anyway.
that's a pretty good
Oh, but
narrative.
I've touched you. Yeah, so I'll spend less 3 command points and I'll kill him.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Good calling him dead. Yeah, it's too many attacks. There's no way.
Oh, so because he's a character,
Yes.
I'll spend a command point.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. I should have done it before. Never mind, I can't do that because I spent 3 command points to attack again. Right.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And I forgot to do it before
Yeah.
when I killed him.
It's 3 for you to attack again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm up there touching you.
Indeed. Quite so. Quite so. All right, man.
Just to you.
So everything is looking terrible,
where are the
obviously.
GCRs?
First things first, we'll break from combat, and I'll spend 2 CP to act as normal.
Okay.
I think there's a unit on the
Spend them
bottom floor
CPs.
because
You down to 3?
Andy said they're touching.
Oh, okay.
Dark Reapers fell through the ruin.
He said he
2
fell
CP.
back and he's spending the command point so they can act normal.
What's up, brother? I'm sweating like a hooker on nickel night.
Okay.
You want to feel my sweat?
No.
No.
Still turned on right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you are.
So turned
Andy is
on
talking
right
to
now.
Brian Hunter, who is the
I can see it. Those little shorts you got
the
on. I can see how turned
minion
on you
for
are.
the other two's Matt and Duncan.
Like he's like hanging. Like you can see like just like the.
Is
tip,
that
like,
pretty
hanging
accurate,
right
Ray?
below the tip.
I'm waiting for him to Captain Morgan on
He's who are you talking about?
Brian
Talking about
Brian
Ben?
is the minion of Duncan and Matt Neely, who are the TOs of the Flying Monkey Con.
I need to bring in my deep
Brian is more like the comedy relief. Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, look through that window.
Send a relay a message for Pretty Dick in the chat. Please.
Don't forget about
Too
the
bad.
rippers right there too.
No, that's,
oh,
I
okay.
measured off.
Oh,
of
cool.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the message?
Hmm.
Oh, he was just too nice. I gave him the game. Yeah.
No. He said that he's gonna lose at Slaughterfest.
Oh, okay.
Because at Slaughterfest, that's in July 27-28, sold out, major event. It's gonna,
Yeah.
it's gonna, first stream's gonna be Bam versus Pretty Dick.
Ooh. So Bam versus Pretty Dick at Slaughterfest. Is that accurate? It's gonna be.
Yep, first round.
Damn. 5 is not.
All right, hold on a second. We'll get him mic'd real quick. He'll be able to talk. We're getting him mic'd. We got a couple wires.
All right.
Bam losing round 1. No one wants to hear him talk.
He did,
I
yeah.
agree about that.
Yeah. Not much I was gonna do about that. After failing every single psychic power.
Testing. I'm good. Is Ray
Got you,
on?
Bam.
What up,
Yeah, what's up,
Ray? Hey, so I'm playing Pretty Dick at Slaughterfest. Lame dick, limp dick, whatever dick, suck dick. Gonna be in his face. Like, it's cool you guys want to let him start his own GT out with a loss.
Yeah, he be talking mad shit. He just said that he's gonna play you because it's an easy victory. And he's
Yeah.
gonna try to not stomp you too hard so he can submarine.
I can't wait to make him wear the face. Like I am, dude. I'm gonna come in there like Hulk Hogan, press him above my head like Andre the Giant. And then he's gonna get the atomic leg drop. I'm gonna be like, "What you gonna do, brother, when Bam Jitsu runs wild on you?" I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna Ray. You're gonna have to come be my Mean Gene. I'm gonna be like, "Listen up, Mean Gene. Here's what's gonna happen to Lame Dick in this match."
Hey, man, you're gonna have to avenge Alex here because I mean,
I know.
is Alex wearing the face?
He's had the face. Hey, you should see these Ranger panties though, Ray. It's highly distracting.
Oh, we already see him in the stream. Already calling out.
There we go.
Yeah, last night Alex was talking about his keys to victory, and he pretty much said, you know, with the Andy's list, if Andy goes first, it's going to be an uphill battle all day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we've seen.
I'm done.
Yeah, well, I think it really came down to deployment. It being the one-story house was very, very good for Andy, and then he did steal the initiative. So
The Exarch separately, but I didn't. I'm an idiot. 3 wounds.
On the
and
G
then fucking
Steelers.
Bam takes off.
Oh, stand where here?
No negative.
-4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's got a 4 up.
Oh, okay.
Well, how much damage? Oh, you're going
Hang on.
3, yeah.
I can't talk to you and have an earpiece in.
Not
What?
enough damage. 2 and 2 Gene Stealers. 1 wound.
1 dies.
I mean, you Oh, you didn't get catalyst. That's right.
Right.
I muted you, Brian.
And let's shoot all these guys.
Yeah. You got to switch it over.
2 of them are not going
Boom.
to get to shoot.
Good to go.
We'll
All right.
Shoot the cannons.
Ray, you got me?
Wounded Hive Tyrant.
yeah, I got you. Did you hear what I said?
No, I did not. I was muted for a bit.
Then I said that it came down to the deployment being the one-story house was a big boom for Andy,
Awesome.
and then I mean Andy going
Oh,
I
first
need those 6s again.
was pretty much I think lights out already.
Yeah.
T7,
Just that one
That
season.
deployment pretty much.
Negative.
No negative.
No negative.
He's
Three ups.
in charge for Andy's.
1 gets through.
Down to 3. Let's go ahead and shoot all these dudes into
Pointy
these
house. I'm gonna have to learn the Ray version of these.
It's very easy. I don't know what everybody's problem is.
Man, hey, the one you call story house. I don't know how 2-story houses work out in California, but usually they're stacked on top of each other. They don't dual tips.
Man, are you retarded?
Not as retarded as you.
Rolling 1.
I don't have to draw you a picture.
Hey, yeah, draw me a picture.
I'll do it with a green crayon too.
I thought red was your favorite.
Nah, green's
It's not
good.
too-
Red's all right, but green.
Red's all right.
That's all
Okay.
I say, yeah.
Hey, Brian.
up?
Pretty Dick says you have a beautiful bowling shirt.
And 6s
Yeah.
don't matter against this
Yep.
unit.
He's
but
got a
we're gonna-
beautiful mouth.
24 weapon.
Wow.
Was it
Yeah.
that many?
That many. Into Gene Stealers.
Into
Yeah, so Andy avenges me, Bam.
He does.
Are you gonna avenge Alex?
4, 6,
I'm
8,
gonna-
10, 12,
I'm gonna just do
13.
my own
Ooh, I
thing.
don't think so.
4, 6,
Like I wanna make sweet love
13.
to
Exactly
Dick
13.
on the Slaughterfest stream,
3, 4, 5,
and he's just gonna
6,
lay there and take it.
7, 8.
And 5.
Yeah, on 5. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly enough. B.
Do they explode?
Uh-oh, we got a judge call.
Do they
Judge
explode?
call, round 1. Wonder who it's for.
Oh,
Oh,
That's the
looks
first loud
like.
one I've heard today.
Oh, Avery from St. Louis. He is definitely a troublemaker. He is a Tau player that just aspires to be one.
Then we're gonna go ahead.
So Bam, who do you have winning this event? Who do you have placing? Who do you think?
Tempest launcher into these Gene
there's a
Stealers.
flyer list that I like.
Gonna
I can't
take
tell you the
4
dude's
dudes
name.
into these Gene
I think
Stealers.
Justin Lois is a
And I'm gonna
favorite.
take 4 dudes into the Wounded Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who else for the
Furious
field.
4 dudes
Dan
into the
Salmons I
Wounded
had
Hive
as a
Tyrant.
favorite. So, and
Good
maybe
job,
Nate
boys.
Bates.
2 wounds.
Nate Bates is running
Should
kind of
kill
an
him, right?
interesting custodies list.
There we go.
Depending on
Long
his
as they're- yeah,
matchups, he can be
3 damage,
okay.
Yeah.
What does he
does
have in
he
his
explode?
list?
Well, I'm out of range.
Is it
right?
3
3 inches.
Pallades?
No, he does not
Yes, we're
have
at 3 inches.
the. He's got the
Oh,
big
yeah, I guess
fat
that's true,
flyer,
yeah.
whatever one that one is, and then
Close.
a bunch of the Terminator dudes to get
thank
dropped
you.
off.
Yeah. That
doing-
flyer is no joke. It's like, what, 24, 28
Everyone's
wounds?
Right,
Something
it's like a
insane.
heavy support too, so it can
Everyone
hold
knows
down
the GTS.
objectives and everything else.
Yeah.
And then there's the Eldar flyer list with the Drakari air wing, so it gets vect. I think that's a good list. The night meta is not that incredibly heavy here.
It's not
the
like
regular
previous
dudes from the
years,
back,
right, Brian?
Right, it's way less than last year.
Thanks, sir.
I was looking over your field on armies, and the fact that you don't have Gene Slayer Cult really gives that flyer list a good try, and as well as no orcs. Like
Yeah.
you guys said in your podcast, there was only one.
That might be misleading. There are some Gene Stealer Cold armies here, but they're all mixed, so they're probably whatever that Brood Brothers shenanigans, or like what is the Hive Mind or whatever they call it.
Horses of the Hive, man.
4
Yeah.
whole wounds, 3 whole wounds. Sorry.
3 die. 3 regular
Trying to
dudes.
think who
Yeah.
else.
Hey, you're down to less than 10. I got that going for me.
There you go.
Cody Middleton's running the Chaos list,
Yep.
depending on how he does on the day.
Charges.
He's got the Zangors turn
Oh, Rangers,
one,
Have to shoot.
the Thousand Suns detachment,
I guess
a
we're
bunch
gonna
of the
shoot
the Plague Bearers are the stuff holding down the board,
for lack of a
and the
better term.
Bloodletters for the turn 2. I still think that's a pretty good list when played right.
He fails to save, so he leaves Tuesday on 7.
Not mad about that. Yeah. That's me.
Okay, I'll heroically intervene on you from up top. So Hive Tyrant's here.
Comes down.
Yeah, it comes
Can
down.
you come down with that? So here begs the question.
Okay, sure.
Because you get a 3-inch move, right?
Right.
If I'm directly under you, you can't
Okay,
come
cool.
on top of
Gotcha.
my base.
Awesome.
So
Got it. Copacetic.
Yep. Yep. So I'll score a couple points. I
Okay.
didn't hold one. I did get another headhunter.
Ray, what did you see in the
I am
meta? Did you
reapering
see any
now,
lists
for
caught
sure,
your
at
eye?
least one.
At Monkey?
Yeah.
You guys have it?
Well, no, what other fucking tournament you watching, man?
And you're fully committed at this point,
I
right?
don't know. I thought you said meta.
Everything's in?
But,
Room with multiple screens.
In our meta. What'd you see in our tournament?
I'm going to move an advanced term again.
it's so from the West, and even though you say that it's not different, the fact that there's very like our field is mostly Chaos and Imperium,
Yeah.
and then barely any Azerani or really any other list. So
What it is. Like,
I really don't know what to
half my
take
army
of your
was in
guys'
combat
meta.
turn 1.
I mean, it's just different players, right? Like different styles of play.
Right.
Turns out Kraken is a hard counter to weird.
Yeah, and then there's fucking knights like fucking crazy over here. People just
Yeah.
like the easy button.
We still have a
If they
lot of
don't go
night
first,
players.
yes. So it still would have not been great,
I
but at least
looking at your overall, I really think the chaos list and the one that's kind of like
which is a big
one
deal.
you were talking about with the Zangors and stuff,
Right.
or the flyer one is probably
It
going to
hurt-
be one of your
it hurt
top
real,
contenders.
real
And as long as Andy doesn't get too
bad.
drunk, his list looks like pairs up really well with a lot. And obviously, Andy needs some luck as well with some matchups.
He also may have to work on his movement.
Who else in the chat?
It's Adam.
It's
Oh, Adam
The
Solis.
Gene Stealers.
yeah.
What's up, homie?
What's up?
There they go.
Now my ones show up. It's okay.
Okay, so it is the top of turn
Through the next
3.
day.
Andy has 15 points. Alex has 7. Looks like
So one-
Alex
you guys
was
right outside
only
the
able to
wall, he's
get
got something
kill
underneath
one
you. Yeah, right
last turn,
right
as
side, right
well
underneath
as
you, yeah.
he got a second headhunter point. So, yeah, a 10-point deficit going into round 3. It looks like, kind of like Alex
It's
said
8
in
points.
turn 1, it's kind of almost too hard to come back from. But we have seen bigger comebacks before, just maybe not in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't know how your math works, but in my retard math, yeah, that's only 8.
Even Ray knows that.
This guy falls
Oh
in.
yeah, that's right. Oh, actually, sorry. Hold on a second. I didn't update it. Let me do this.
Oh, yeah. Magically now
He's
it's
just gonna
10
be like right
points.
at the
All right,
base
here
of
we
the
go.
wall.
There.
What up?
You happy now? I fixed it. Don't Don't judge me.
I'll judge you all damn day.
Get out of here.
Never.
If you guys are just joining us, this is a top of 3. Andy and his Tyranids, real Tyranids, not a mixed attachment, and Alex and his Craftworld.
Advance.
And so Alex took a beating
Down 3.
turn 1 by Andy
5,
seizing on him,
4,
and pretty much Andy was able to move his Gene Stealers up the board. Basically, they started from back here. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Move.
Oh, there we go. Okay. They started from kind of right in here
Get a room.
and moved all the way up. So
Don't be hating.
pretty crazy. I mean, he moved like Ray was telling. He moved
What's that?
like almost 40 inches or so in one turn. Is that correct? That
Just gonna
accurate?
deposit myself
36.
36.
34.
Yeah.
34.
Reasonable.
right there.
It's all semantics.
And for those watching at home, it's a podcast
not
battle. Alex is from the Flying Monkeys Wargaming. Andy is from the Veteran Gamers Reenlisted. So if you're listening in the chat, Ray is from Veteran Gamers Reenlisted, and Adam's also on the podcast, TFG Radio. So tune in and listen.
Okay. That is my movement.
Well, tune in if you don't get
Rippers came out,
offended
I'll-
very easily for VGR.
Hell, you don't even have to listen. Just download it.
Yes.
Be a stat.
Be a stat.
So,
We only care about stats. We don't care if you listen.
right.
Movement phase, psychic phase.
Put it on auto download. So
Yeah, auto download. That's all we need.
It said you're away from the screen there, Bam. Predict said it's a competitive podcast versus a Baby Seal podcast, but he doesn't put the podcast down.
Squad.
Yeah, I loved hearing all
Off the
how
9 and smite onto the
Lame Dick
fire-
was a Baby
fire
Seal your
dragons.
last podcast. It was great for him to come and explain why he lost. That's deep insight.
But I mean,
yeah, you guys do have a Baby Seal podcast. It's cool
Catalyst
though.
onto the gene steals, I can see him right
It's
there.
all right. Andy's beating up on a Baby Seal right now.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And
So if
smite
Andy beat Alex and Alex beat the
anyone
snot out of you, how's this work?
just fails.
Yeah, I guess I'm a Baby Seal, but it doesn't matter. Andy,
And then
Andy, the worst player from our
smite
podcast,
the
is beating you. You're your guys' best player. So what does that say about the rest
I
of you
would
guys?
not say Alex is currently there.
Shots fired.
But if that guy beat you, so what's that say about you?
okay.
Well, that was last year.
That is
Last year?
psychic phase.
That was after I won. You know, before I won Best Azerani.
This is,
Currently best Azerani.
Oh,
so we're
hold
doing
on,
the
we
Janet
got
Jackson
Duncan
thing.
getting
What
in
have
the
you done
picture.
for me lately?
Hey, grab Duncan real quick.
We'll
Duncan,
go,
you need to get on
shots
stream for your
to
dress.
The Guardians.
But we need more pictures of Duncan in a dress. We got to zoom in. Hold on.
And twos.
All right, I'm so sorry, guys, on stream. We saw
That was
Duncan
nipples.
bashing us.
Again, at least you're consistent.
Dan.
Yeah.
We'll take him on gun batteries.
I'm probably gonna get thrown off of Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Take one dice.
Thank you very much.
No, I think male nipples are okay.
The other one dice.
That was standard.
Sweet.
If someone in Twitch could clip that, that would be awesome. I want to share that all over the interwebs.
End of my phase, I can use my Hive Commander ability on the Hormagaunts.
Yeah, Andy's girl. Yeah,
A shot,
we
every
have.
shot I can shoot.
We do have a hot chick here. That is Laura, and she is Brian's girlfriend.
I will not have a turn 3. So,
Okay.
She's pretty hot.
Alright.
Yeah, too much coming in.
Good carnal things to her.
So I kill more, hold more bonus.
Whoa.
And then
And you'll get it for the rest of the game.
yeah.
And Ray
That's it.
or Rich.
Good
Good game,
man.
brother.
Kind of.
I needed to get turn one.
Kind of a good game.
You used a big word. It's not an insult if I don't
Is it? Okay.
understand.
Whoever wins
Tell
turn one
Lame
probably
Dick to
wins the game.
practice squealing like a
I
piggy.
agree 100%.
I think so.
Because if nothing else, like you'd be down 2 Hive Tyrants probably, and
Yeah.
a bunch of
Gene
Gene
Stealers.
Stealers.
I had to warn my wife not to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Get
I
some
probably
Ned
would've thrown the
Beatty
spears
action.
Up too,
Yeah.
gotten the shit out of your Hormagaunts, and then
That was,
charged into
Burt
the other
Reynolds
Gene
in his
Stealers just as a
heyday.
sacrifice
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
to kill him.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? So yeah, turn 1 was super important, and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So, it's a good game, man.
Good game, brother.
I think they're
This
calling it
list's
right
not so
now.
great anymore,
Yeah, they're talking
but
it
it's what I
through.
had available for the
Sure. Sure.
Andy's gonna walk away with the victory.
And like the, the Flyers,
It's
I
not
could
that
do
hard to
that,
talk.
except
It
that
really
it's
just
not
the-
any better
everything
against
dies.
you. In
Right.
fact, I'd argue it's significantly worse.
Yeah, because I see flyer lists. Ray would play flyer lists after he's all yours,
Yeah.
and I had so much practice against it. I ignore your flyers except for like
100%, and you can with this list you can.
opportunities with the hive tyrants. I'll take my free movement and charge you.
Well,
and then,
now the flyers can't move block you, so it literally doesn't matter. Like, you can't stop them from getting to the Gene Stealers from getting to the juicy ground targets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a good list anymore. You're not going to win a GT with it
Watch, Andy's gonna be nice
Those are
in
just
the
a shit spot
after action
at the
review.
moment.
Yeah, well,
You better remind him.
you want me to remind him, Ray? What am I supposed to remind him?
Remind him who the fuck we are and we talk shit.
Yes.
Fucking Yanari increased our points by way too much, and now that Yanari doesn't exist anymore, Craftworld pays too much for everything.
sure, yeah, you need an adjustment. now.
Everything cool.
You need an adjustment.
Yep.
Salty Yanari
Salt-
players. What else is
Salt
new?
is flowing. Here we go.
Gosh.
All right.
All right, guys. What
Wow,
question
we
should
got
we
one right.
ask the players in our after action report? I think they're talking it through.
Ray
and-
talking a bunch of shit.
Alex, Andy, let me get you guys this side of the table.
Oh boy.
Nope. Stand right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's where the camera's at.
Stand right
Yeah,
here.
don't forget to ask about why he didn't redeploy.
All right.
I love it.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Andy, congrats on the victory.
Thank you, sir.
I don't even see it.
Alex, shake hands.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you guys are,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was a
okay.
great game, man.
Good game.
Great game, yeah.
Keys to victory.
I seized.
Seizing was
Yeah,
big.
just seizing the initiative.
Seizing the initiative. I think whoever goes first.
We did have a question from Adam Solis.
Okay.
He wanted to know why you didn't redeploy or Phantasm.
Not going to help me in this mission. Like, where am I going to put stuff that he's not going to get to? Like, my Reapers were protected first turn no matter what. My Spears may be an okay target for that, except that he has 2 units of Gene Stealers and can just pick which one he wants to Hive Commander.
Okay.
And I mean, at the end of the day, what's going to happen is he's going to smite a hole in my line exactly like he did, and then he's going to run Gene Stealers through. They're like, with the way the dice rolled out, there was no stopping it anyway.
Okay.
There's just no room on this table. Long ways, maybe a little different, but not on this table. Not on this
Ask why
side.
he didn't put the big
Stealers are
blob.
too
Why he
fast.
put them in deep striking.
So,
Hang on, one more. What was that, Adam?
Why did he put the guys in deep strike, the 20-man blob in deep strike as opposed to screening the Gene Stealers out?
How come you didn't screen with the Guardians as opposed to Deep Strike?
because I was counting on going fucking first.
Okay.
I actually mentioned at the bottom of my turn 1, I think I talked about it a little bit.
Big mistake.
My deep striking was literally, I'm planning on going first because I need to go first.
Right.
I was really hurting for those units. You're 100% right. If I'd have known I was going second, they would have been on the table.
When
Yeah.
we rolled for first, he had the +1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2, he rolled a 1. Then we rolled again.
I gambled.
I rolled a 1, he rolled a 1. He goes, "You want to see?" I go, "Yeah," and then I roll a 6.
Okay.
So there was a lot of. We got our 1s and 2s out of the way,
So
and that
it's-
was yeah.
It just is
All
what
right.
it is. I gambled. It didn't pay off.
Yeah.
So
what do you think, Andy? Was it what you expected? Was it?
I was. He said it was really too hot. All
right.
Yeah, but I was nervous about.
Real quick, Ray said it's supposed to remind you about who the fuck you are. So now talk. All right. Yeah. So. Hang on. We lost your mic again when you licked it. There you go.
Alex is. No matter what list you give him, he's going to be good at it. The Double Dark Reaper scares me because they can kill my Gene Stealers, they can kill my Hive Tyrants, all of that stuff. So that was. I was sweating it last night.
I mean, yeah.
So
First turn was
I
important.
think we both were sweating it. Both of these things. So
both lists are good. Both players
I
are
needed a
good.
short table, and I needed to go first, and that's what I got. And that's the way tournaments go. Sometimes you get the board and the table you
Yeah,
need.
it happens. You get
And
that
then
bad
sometimes
matchup.
you get the dice that you need, and that's how tournaments go. But Alex is a great player.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll get to do this again, and
Yep.
Oh, we'll see each other again,
So-
I'm sure.
Slaughterfest sold out.
Slaughterfest 2019 is sold out. We have a wait list of 5 guys. So if you want to get into this tournament, get on it.
Yeah.
Like
So,
you say,
like I said, get on. Stealing from me. There you go, lame dick. So.
I'll steal from you all day
Yeah,
long.
you will. So I'll be out there, me and Matt. So I'm
You're staying
playing
in my
on.
place, hanging in my pool, drinking my liquor.
There we go.
Yeah.
Flirting with your lady.
Sounds like a good time. I wish I could go.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. What are we doing next round? Jason isn't listening to me.
What?
Is that our camera right there?
Yeah, listen to Veteran Gamers Reenlisted. Listen to Flying Monkeys Wargaming.
Flying Monkeys.
Listen to our
Adams
shit.
in the podcast. TFG Radio. All good podcast.
Tell Andy good job for me.
Andy Ray said good job.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, buddy. A little hobbit buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him my headset before I do. Ray, suck my ass.
Ray, you little bitch.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, man. I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We're going to take a break. We'll be coming back. I believe our game is. Go ahead and put those on the table, guys. We are going to see. Oh, we're going to be continuing. I believe our next game is. Let me find out for you real quick. I think it's like 12:30 or so. We'll have it on the Twitch page. So appreciate you guys for watching, and as always, dice safely.